Hey guys and girls, this is Justo Antonio from Prof Sanchez Collectibles A to Z eBay storefront with another perfume video. Since Valentine's Day is coming around the corner, I thought I'd put a little red here and Mes del Amor, the month of love coming around soon, and gives you some gift ideas of perfumes and colognes that are apt for gift giving now on St. Valentine's Day. Happy Groundhog's Day also. Today the groundhog came out, the famous groundhog in the Statesville in Pennsylvania over there, and unfortunately he saw his shadow. So that means 6 more weeks of winter for you guys in the States over there. Over here, where I live in the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, I don't have to worry about that. It's warm all year round, Usually at this time of the season, we do feel the cold fronts from the north come to Puerto Rico, and at night it does get into the 60s, low 60s. Nothing we can't manage, And during the day it's in the low 80s with that fresh, cool breeze, which makes it feel a lot more fresh, refreshing than the 80s. Okay, so it's nice, pleasant in the winter time here. That's another story. Okay, let's get into the perfume review. The one I'm going to be reviewing has been a hit since it came out in 2015. It's Club de Nuit Intense Man. This is a 3.6 ounce air de toilette version, which is the most popular one and the most economical one in the Armaf line. Okay, Armaf is a company that puts it out, okay, but it's manufactured by Sterling Perfumes, okay. So this is here is the sticker of authenticity. It comes in a black box like this with a little crystal there, and on the bottom, what I like about it is they give the batch code with the expiration date. Okay, so mine's expires in 9 of 2026, so I have fragrance here for a long time, although I'm using it a lot. Okay, this is my own personal one, and I fell in love with this fragrance, which I'll get into it why. Okay, now the presentation, like I said, on the top it says Armaf. This is the front of the box. When you open it, it comes with a little card here. Okay, it's explaining the different perfumes that they have. Okay, here's Club de Nuit Intense Man, okay, which is a clone of Aventus Creed. Okay, so if you didn't know, Armaf is a clone house. They clone a lot of perfumes. Okay, this one here, Club de Nuit Sillage, this perfume is a clone of Creed Mountain Silver Water. Okay, so, and on the back they have other perfumes they're advertising here. Club de Nuit Milestone. Okay, that one's a clone of Creed Millésime Imperial. Okay, and this one here is a woman's Club de Nuit woman. I don't remember actually what that's a clone of. I think it's a Tom Ford perfume. Okay, so this is a clone house. Okay, and they give a little description here. This comes with the packaging. Okay, and inside the box, okay, Armaf logo here again, and perfume. This is a very heavy flask. Here's the flask. Okay, it's crystals again around. Okay, they have Club de Nuit here written, engraved here on the side of the bottle, but it's black. Okay, so that's one of the things I don't like about it, is I can't see where I'm at in the perfume. I have to shake it to see where I'm at. I can't see anything because it's all pitch black. Okay, the good thing about it is, since it's black, I keep it in the box anyway. It'll keep it away from the ambient light and keep the fragrance fresher and longer. Okay, so that's a good side of it. Okay, the cap, very heavy. I tell you, this is a very nice, fresh, clean, aromatic scent when it dries down, and it stays. Its lasting power stays. Because on the cap here, this is a dry down right here. Very nice, very nice, fresh, aromatic. Okay. The atomizer is just plastic here, nothing simple here. All right. Let's take a look at it. Spray here. As you can see, white atomizer. Okay. Now, where people have a problem with this fragrance Coupe de Nuit, okay, is right here in the opening. Okay, now this is my own personal fragrance, and I'm already used to the opening, so you have to get used to it. But if you're not used to it, okay, you get a harsh lemony vibe to it, which is very harsh. Okay, now let me give you the breakdown of the notes. Okay, the top notes are lemon, pineapple, bergamot, black currant, and apple. Okay, the mid notes are birch, jasmine, and rose, and the base notes are musk, ambergris, patchouli, and vanilla. Okay, now basically these are the same notes that are in Creed and Venice, except for the lemon. Okay, so that's where I think Armaf messed up in their breakdown to try to get this similar to Creed and Venice, because Creed and Venice has pineapple, a very prominent pineapple note in the opening, while this one has lemon mixed with the pineapple. And when you first spray it on, that lemon mixing with the pineapple is it's just not there. You know, you wanna smell that pineapple-y fresh opening, and you do get that fresh opening, but that lemon just kills it. You know, it's many people say that it's harsh. It smells like a lemon cleaner. I wouldn't go that far, you know. It says it smells like a lemon cleaner, but you do get that harsh lemony smell, which takes the shine away from the pineapple, which is what I really love in the fragrance, is that pineapple smell. Okay, but here it's opaque by that lemon smell. Okay, but this fragrance, once it goes drying down, it's a compliment getter. Okay, the other day I overspray. Okay, I like to overspray. I put 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, about 15 sprays on me. And when I walk out after that harsh opening, I walk out into the community, I get compliments. The other day, I took my sisters to get their hair done in the beauty, and when I walked in the beauty salon, I got a lot of compliments from the women there. You know, what are you wearing? You know, it smells good, and you know, it feels nice when getting compliments on a fragrance that you're wearing. Then I left them there, and I went to give a perfume to another client that had ordered from me. And when I gave her the perfume, since I had sprayed here, when I gave it to her, she smelled the projection from my arm. She said, what's that cologne you're wearing? It smells nice. I might want to get that for my son. So I made an upsell just wearing the fragrance, you know. So it is a compliment getter. It's very popular, and once it dries down, it's spectacular. It's a spectacular fragrance. Just a very aromatic, bright, citrusy fragrance with that sweet jasmine in the middle, and the base notes of musk, ambergris, that gives it that aromatic smell, but it's a sweet aromatic fragrance because there's vanilla in the base also, and so that vanilla combined with that jasmine in the mid notes, combined with those base notes, make this, when it dries down, a spectacular, fresh, aromatic fragrance. You can't go wrong with this fragrance. Okay, since it's gotten a lot of hype in the last 7 years, this fragrance used to be under $30, but now the 3.6 ounce, if you look around, you're gonna find it in the 30 to 35 range. Okay, on eBay and on these fragrance, great fragrance market discounters, like Fragrance Net, like Fragrance X, you're gonna be in the 30-ish range. Okay, but it's worth it because once you put this fragrance on and it dries down, it's just a joy to smell, and it's a compliment getter. On me, at least, the sillage is moderate to long lasting. Okay, the versatility of this fragrance, I would say, is year round. It's after really for the spring and summertime, but you could probably pull this off in the fall, and it's a day or night fragrance. It's a dress down or dress up fragrance also, since very versatile fragrance, very pleasant. Okay, on Fragrantica community, which I belong to, it's got a perfume rating of 4.23 out of 5 with over 10,412 votes. So it's getting a lot of love out there in the community. Why doesn't it have a 4.5 or 5 out of 5 is exactly that. The Air de Toilette version opening is very harsh with that lemon note that they put there to compete with the pineapple. If they would have eliminated that lemon note and just left that with the pineapple, bergamot, black currant and apple, it probably would have been very, very similar to Creed Aventus. But that lemon open harsh fragrance at the opening is what kills the rating a little bit. Okay. Now the Air de Parfum version, which I do not have, but other people I know have it, and that's on the opening, it's smoothed out. It's very smoothed out. You don't get that harsh note of lemon, and the pineapple stands out more, which makes it much more similar to Creed Aventus, the Air de Parfum version, than the Air de Toilette version. Okay, so if you want very similar, contrasting to Creed Aventus, you probably go with the Air de Parfum version. Okay, now it's probably a little more expensive, but it's worth it. Okay, but this is just a great fragrance if you can get past the lemony opening, which it doesn't last very long. Right now, since I sprayed it, it's smelling great already, and it lasts. If you put it on your clothes, it lasts all day. Okay. The next day you go, if you smell the shirt, it's still on there. Okay, you're gonna have to wash the smell off. It's that strong of a smell. Okay, but it's a very pleasant, elegant smell, very similar to Creed Aventus. Okay, more so the Air de Parfum version than this one, the Air de Toilette version. Okay, I might have to get on the Air de Parfum version to see how similar it is, but I like this fragrance. I'm enjoying it, and I put it on a lot, and I get a lot of compliments on why I just stick with this one. Okay, so that's my take on Club de Nuit, a fantastic Valentine's Day gift for the men. You ladies, if you're watching out there, this is they're gonna enjoy this smell, and You know, that's my take on Club de Nuit. Okay, so until my next video, peace, take care, and God bless my people.